When we started, my true north was Coinbase meets Cirque du Soleil. And then you throw in a little bit of Muppets Take Manhattan, Hauser and Wirth on the high end. And we got ratchet Venice on the low end. Bright Moments is art, entertainment, education, right? And bringing that together creates these kind of conversations that drive community. It was late January 2021, still mid-pandemic, living on Horizon in Venice Beach. I had a startup that was failing and it was pretty miserable. I was taking photographs of the Venice Beach sunset every day. And that was kind of my meditation, that was my practice, because I felt like I couldn't control anything in my life. And I was curious about AI and just some of these tools. I started turning them into these synthetic videos. And I showed it to a friend of mine. And he said, these are great. You should turn them into NFTs. And I was like, interesting. It was a Tuesday night, and I woke up and it had sold. It lifted my spirit. It lifted our spirits. It goes wow, this is something. I felt this unlock creatively. We started to go to a coffee shop called Minotti's in Venice Beach. We found a gallery next door that was vacant.
We knew people would walk into this space and be interested and be curious, what is this? And we knew that was the perfect location. And it's a couple blocks from where we lived. It was raw, it was real.
I was buying and selling NBA Top Shot moments. The idea was okay, we'll just show NBA Top Shot moments of LeBron James, and maybe people from the Venice Boardwalk would come and go see NFTs, and maybe we'd have a QR code, or they could scan and they could buy the NFT. And that was kind of the concept. I started following some art blocks artists, and I really liked Jeff Davis's work and invited him to be our first artist at Bright Moments in June of 2021. And we were planning for that show. I had this clever entrepreneurial marketing ideas. Wait a minute, why don't we give away NFTs to people during the daytime so that they'll come and they'll open up a wallet and they'll have some ETH to buy his art at night. And I was okay, well, maybe we do crypto Venetians. These little pixel characters that we were giving away for free starting in July, by that point in August, were skyrocketing in value.
And then we had Bob Iger show up to get one.
17. Can you get there next to her? And the floor price went from, I don't know, half an ETH to 2 ETH, in seconds. And they're okay, hold on. So fucking angry right now. I got a call from Phil. He's like, are you awake? Are you sitting down? And I was like, what? And he's like, they're gone.
Talk to me, Seth.
Waking nightmare, not breathing, I couldn't totally figure it out when it was all, it's just sad. So one of the members that night, maybe with other people, we never really know, but minted them all out to his wallet, claimed that he had been hacked. And that was a big turning point for us. It was horrible. We had a whole forensic team looking at, blockchain transactions, trying to trace down where those tokens had ended up.
Some of that was part of our DAO and our communities, and he violated our trust. So we just called him on it. We said, we know what you did. And he finally came clean and said, yeah, I did this. I deserve this. And, it was scary.
This is a much bigger issue. There's millions of dollars at stake. We leaned into it and we took it really seriously because we're dealing with millions of dollars of value that someone had stolen from this community.
The momentum behind Crypto Venetians was so strong. It was at its strongest point. And then some asshole pulled the rug out from everyone.
Someone thinks that they can steal some fake internet tokens from us for JPEGs that we are giving away for free and shut our project down. Fuck no. That's not what this was about. This isn't about crypto or blockchain or JPEGs or NFTs, whatever the fuck it's about. It's about the people that are in this room right now, and we're gonna keep it going. The fucking show goes on.
You know, a lot of people would have just given up. They said, you know, this is too much. I don't want to be part of this. You know, this is such a loss. And we didn't give up. We just kept moving, and we went to New York, and we were able to start that chapter. And I think the way we handled ourselves during the heist and after the heist was really the most important thing. And we really tried to make right with our community once we figured everything out. So I think all in all, the lesson was just how you handle yourself in these circumstances, and, you know, just being real and being honest. And I think because we were that way is why we're here now.
Everybody wanted an appointment into Crypto Venetian. We had the sense of like, well, where do we go next? What if we do 10,000 city by city? We just kept going. And suddenly these crypto citizens were kind of paired with art shows. And the citizens became a kind of passport to generative art around the world.
We hope to keep empowering people, inspiring people, bringing people together, educating people.
And I think our job is to show that an NFT art experience isn't any one thing, that there's lots of ways to express it, there's lots of ways to attach to it. And I think that's what we hope to do as we continue the project. This is all about generating more art and bringing collectors and artists together to keep going and telling the story around the world of these different communities at this moment in time, and creating something that will last forever.